Okay, here we are, UFC fight night. So far, it's been a good one. I mean, Alexander Volkov wins that unanimous decision, and he makes it clear that he wants his next opponent to be John Jones. Love that for him. Love that for him. And then Volkan also getting it done in the first round. Gotta love that. But here we are now with the main event: Whittaker versus Aliskerov. Um, I don't know. I obviously Whitaker is favored. He's expected to win, but Alice Karoff could give him some fits, and I think he'll definitely give him some looks that he hasn't seen in a while. Uh, this is definitely a better fight than the originally scheduled fight. That much I agree with too. So should be interesting. I think. Um, I want to see the strategy early on, if we're being honest. But either way, here we are opening. Aliskerov looking pretty mellow as he walks out here. Calm before the storm. Gotta love that. Here we are. So I I don't know. I will be thrilled if we see the upset. I will. Not banking on it. I think it's unlikely at best. But I'm actively rooting for the upset. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens here. But to take a fight on such short notice, you have to admire him for that. So this is something of a win-win situation. Unless unless it's bad, which I don't foresee that happening. Will this go the distance though? Eh, I think it will come to a decision. That's just my gut instinct. Um, totally off, could be off basis, but I don't see anyone getting an early finish. I don't. I see this. I do see this going the distance. So for sure, we're going the over. Actually, let's alternate with the over here. We're gonna go over 4.5 rounds for our bet today on this one. So over 4.5, and then the spread at -5.5 Woodford. Yeah, go on. Let's take Alice Karoff at +5.5. Why not? I think this Alice Karoff. I think this fight is going to be closer than what people are anticipating. Um, Alice Karoff, just because you know Alice Karoff is a specialist in his own right. He's a well-respected martial artist in his own right. So I understand. Of course, Whitaker should be favored. Should be the favorite. That's of course beyond dispute. But I think this is going to be a closer fight than what people are anticipating. I do, and I really like that walkout right there by Alice Karoff. Really calm, cool, really collected. Moment's not too big for him. Now here comes Whitaker. Oh, let's see. Let's have the fight night. Let's have the companion up on here. Here we go. Boom. Oh, I guess fair enough. All right, fair enough. So that's what we have here. Yeah, a little more. Whittaker, a little more showy, obviously, but we know this. Aliskerov, it looks more matter of fact, like like confident, and Whittaker, it, it's it's the mean mug a little. It's a little forced, yeah, but that's also at the same time it's genuine. And is that what I said just a contradiction? Yes, but this should be a really good fight, man. Yeah, and you do have to also give credit because of him taking this fight. Oh, hey, Justin. He has to be on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, honestly, Justin. Shout out Nebraska, first of all. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. The books and the general public is favoring Whitaker. I think this is going to be closer than what people are saying. So that's why I have my pick. I actually bumped up the over on the rounds, and I'm taking Aliskerov plus 5.5. I really do think this is going to be close. So I really like what you're saying here, Justin. Um, and and even if Aliskerov does get knocked out or stopped or whatever, I either way, I think this is going to be a hell of a fight. But this is not a for sure Whitaker win. The Sambo style gives you different looks, gives you different things to consider that you're not used to, um, compared to other styles, to compared to other forms of mixed martial arts. So that's just a fact. Here we go. You're at 15. I mean, the 15-1 should say it all, right? So minus 150 is about right, though. So to be clear, I'm okay with where the line's at. I love Bruce Buffer. Nothing gets you pumped up for anything more than Bruce Buffer announcing, like, it could be you going to a doctor's appointment and him going up next for his colonoscopy. He's standing at 5'10", right? And you would be pumped up for that doctor's visit if it was Bruce Buffer shouting from the top of his lungs, passionately pleading for the fans to get behind you. Why that would ever be the case, I don't know, but this is my dream scenario at the moment. Bruce Buffer announcing literally any facet of my life, any aspect in which I am partaking in. Um, would love that. Would and again, it can literally be anything, and you will be excited, you will be pumped up to watch this event. But now, oh hey Brady, I'm going to Lions game Thursday night. So Brady, you want me to stream the Lions game on Thursday that you'll be at, so you can listen to my commentary for the game that you'll be at? Um, I think I can. I think I can do that for you. I just want to make sure I'm understanding what you're asking. Yeah, I can do that. I had to double check. Yeah, I can do that. But also, to be clear, we're also streaming tonight the Jamaica Mexico game. But I think that's what you were asking, Brady. That is what I'm planning on doing. All right, here we go. Here we go. God. whether it's fronting or legit, like however you interpret it, whether it's forced, you would hate going face to face with Whittaker and how he is walking around that ring. You would not want that for yourself. But gosh, look at Aliskerov right there. So calm, so composed. I really like, and I'll admit I'm someone who reads way too much into the pregame everything. I read way too much into it, but I really like Aliskerov looks like he looks loose, he looks good. I really like this a lot. What is and Whittaker has to keep it technical, uses fight IQ. He can easily get yes, Justin. I agree with that 100%. And again, let's keep our pick up here. We have been 0 for 2 today on our picks so far. But anyway. Oh, both not even. Oh my god. That first kick from Aliskerov frightened me because Whittaker had caught a hold of it. It could have been early GGs. But both fighters really taking it easy. Both not even feeling each other out, not even striking yet, just really positioning themselves, just getting in the rhythm to start us off here. Oh, Whittaker. I don't think Whittaker like that. He knows now. Pardon me. Pardon me. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Whittaker did not like that counter. Not that he's intimidated. I'm not saying that, but he's recognizing, okay, this is going to be a little different. Here, here we go. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. He needs to recover. Needs to recover quick. Oh no, early stoppage. No. Everything we just said out the window. Throw it out the window. Take my bet and take it. What did I say after that first hit? I didn't like that first kick because he hung it out there. He left it out there too long. And that's what happened on that kick or on that punch, I mean. He left it out there. Oh my gosh. Obviously now how I expected this to go, and it doesn't matter. That was nice. That was nice. Wow. Whittaker was just feeling him out. He didn't like that initial counter, but it didn't matter because uh Aliskerov showed up. He was really calm and collected, but ultimately he really was a little too cool for school. That was he didn't recover. He left it out there to hang too much, and Whittaker then takes advantage. Oh my god, he was playing too much there. He was almost hope he was almost hoping for the feel out process to last a little longer, and Whittaker, once he got that connection, then he went for blood. Then he went for that final blow. Wow. Wow. What an end to that fight. All right, so now we're 0 for 3 on the day. That was fun. We had the over and we had him at least covering the spread. That didn't happen. So that's awesome. Justin, wow, what did you say? Yeah, I don't I I mean, if in his heart of hearts, I don't think he expected this fight to go like this, but it doesn't matter. That was unbelievable. And we didn't get it. I'm disappointed, not because that was a spectacular finish, obviously, but I really wanted to see Aliskerov have a chance to display his sambo technique a little more. Ah, What a finish though to that fight. Clinical hell. Wow. Wow. So after a solid car overall in UFC Fight Night in Saudi Arabia. You can't hate that performance though. And then for that to be how it ends, he now I'm going to speak out both sides of my mouth, and that's okay. So Aliskerov came in clearly not afraid, clearly willing to exchange, but he left it too much to chance. He left it too much in terms of not showing a UFC caliber fighter, regardless of who. A certain level of respect in terms of you can't just stand around like that, and you can't just leave those punches hanging like that, or the kicks like that. And I said that after that first kick, it's like, oh my gosh, if Whittaker catches that that hanging foot, that dangling foot for too long, it's GG's, and it just happened on a punch instead of a kick. What a missed chance! Because if the fight gets a little longer, I would have just liked. I'm not again not saying Aliskerov would have won, but I would have liked to see the sambo techniques and the differences. I think it could have given Whittaker fits. I really do, but obviously it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now because wow, hell yeah, Whittaker. You know what? You get to talk reckless like that. You get it after that performance. You get to talk like that. But that's the difference I would say between any veteran, any like elite level athlete. They go for that kill shot once the blood's in the water. So he sees him wobbling and he just kept after him. I love that he went for that kick to the head too. Really clean uppercut to really seal it ultimately, but I mean, he was in trouble. He went Aliskerov was just too patient, which I thought was going to serve him well. He was too patient and too calm and composed, which again is what I really liked entering the fight. But that can't be how you go down. But either way, hell of a pardon me, hell of a performance by Whittaker. All right, so what's next? Did he just say Adesanya? Yeah, that could be something. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. But either way, what's next? We were all looking forward to UFC 303, but now that's gonna amount to much of nothing now. So I was genuinely looking forward to UFC 303 so much, and not just because of the McGregor Chandler fight, but we all know 4 fights got canceled on this card. I am looking forward to Ian Gary, undefeated right now, welterweight, now facing Michael Page. Ian Gary has put on some really nice performances, has had some really nice moments. This could be something. I really am looking forward to Ian Gary to either learn or to just go 15-0. What else? What else? I mean, obviously, now we're looking forward to Pereira Prochaska. Obviously, we're looking forward to that now. And then Ortega Lopez. Yeah, not a bad co-main event. And this isn't a bad card. So still looking forward to this card, but obviously, I mean, Hill Roundtree would have been fun. Hill Oberg would have been fun. Smith Oberg would have been fun. But now the expectations, now what we're looking forward to from UFC 303, those expectations are obviously down. And it's too bad that because this would have been honestly a really great June of fighting. And so a little bit of a letdown. But I mean, Dana White did what he could, considering the last minute scrambling that had to be done. This is still a good card. I'll still be tuned in. I'll still look forward to it. But obviously, it's a little bit of a. Obviously, it's a little bit of a well, what could have been. But let's move on with our. We have to unfortunately move on with our lives. Pereira, does he get it done against Prochaska? I don't know. I think so. At the end of the day, I think I do like him to get the win. Alex Pereira, gonna be a hell of a test, hell of a fight, and definitely will be more of a fight than this Whittaker Aliskerov fight. uh, but either way, boys, we went. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean not just the boys, ladies and gentlemen, we went 0 for 3 today on our bets. So tune in later tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as Jamaica takes on Mexico, and we'll hopefully not make it 0 for 4. But shout out to you, Justin, for tuning in. Didn't know you were a UFC guy. So if you want to hop on anytime, let me know. We'll happily parlay something here. And Brady, I will happily stream this Lions game. See you tonight, probably for the Mexico game, 9 p.m. Shout out to you, Brady, for tuning in. And we are out of here.